This is the kind of story that honestly makes you want to sit back with popcorn and scream at your phone like it's reality TV. Picture this. You're halfway across the world on a work trip, living your quiet, successful life, and then boom! Your wife shows up on the Kiss Cam at a Coldplay concert, all hugged up on her boss. And not just any boss, the CEO of a billion-dollar tech company. The clip goes viral, the whole internet is laughing, your DMs start exploding, and just like that, your life becomes a meme. Well, folks, it's not fiction, it's real, and it just got worse. Kristin Cabot's husband, Andrew, has officially filed for divorce. It's game over, scorched earth, and we're breaking down every single angle of this unhinged story, from the concert betrayal to the courtroom fallout. Grab your snacks, this one's messy. Let's rewind to the start of July 2025, Gillette Stadium, Boston. Coldplay is in the middle of a sold-out show, 65,000 fans screaming. The mood is pure vibes. The stadium's Kiss Cam starts panning around and lands on a couple looking, well, a little more than friendly. We're talking about Kristin Cabot and Andy Byron. She's the chief people officer at a billion-dollar software firm called Astronomer. He's the CEO, and both of them married to other people. You already see where this is going. Their reaction? So awkward it hurts. Andy ducks, Kristin spins away like she saw a ghost, and then Chris Martin from Coldplay roasts them live saying either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. That line right there, it lit the fuse. Within hours, the clip is everywhere. TikTok exploding. Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, on fire. Reddit threads, dozens. People are zooming in, analyzing body language, playing it in slow-mo, adding voiceovers, and the best part, they weren't just randoms. The internet found their LinkedIns, their job titles, their marriages, everything. Astronomer employees start whispering. Memes start dropping. Someone even recreated the scene using mascots, like actual mascots. It's a viral hurricane. But while the internet's having a laugh, two families are getting ripped apart. And the guy who never asked for any of this, Andrew Cabot, Kristin's husband, is the one taking the biggest hit. Let's talk about Andrew for a sec, because this man is not some clueless background character. He's the CEO of Privateer Rum, a premium spirits company. He's from the historic Cabot family. Old money, legacy, reputation. He's successful, low-profile, drama-free. Kristin and Andrew got married in 2022. Just a few months before this whole thing blew up, they dropped $2.2 million on a dream home in New Hampshire. 4 bedrooms, fresh start, good life. Kristin was even helping out behind the scenes with his company. This wasn't just a marriage, it was a partnership. So now imagine being in Japan for work when the scandal breaks. Your wife on the Kiss Cam with her millionaire boss. You come back and your personal life has been turned into a public circus. After the scandal went nuclear, Andrew said nothing. No posts, no shade, no cryptic IG stories, just silence. Meanwhile, Kristin deleted her LinkedIn, her socials went quiet, and people started speculating. Was she embarrassed? Guilty? Getting coached by PR? Andy Byron, the CEO, resigned within days. Astronomer released a cold corporate statement about not meeting leadership expectations. Classic. But Kristin, she just kind of disappeared from view. And all the while, Andrew was plotting. He wasn't tweeting, he wasn't clapping back. He was meeting with lawyers, quietly, strategically. And now, the divorce papers are in, and the gloves are off. So here we are. It's official. Andrew Cabot has reportedly filed for divorce. No rumors, no sources close to, real documents. This is happening. The guy who stood by her, supported her career, led her into his business, he's done. Insiders say he was crushed. Like, this wasn't just heartbreak, it was betrayal on a global scale. The humiliation of having your wife's affair broadcast on a stadium jumbotron, then dissected by millions, that hits different. And Andrew's not looking for closure. He's looking for justice. From what we know, he's gunning for everything. The house, assets, and any ties she had to his business. This isn't just emotional, it's legal now. And the storm is just getting started.
Oh man, not a good day for Kristin Cabot, because apparently she's married too. Meet Andrew Cabot, reportedly her husband. They just bought a house together 5 months ago off the Atlantic coast in New Hampshire for $2.2 million. And he's the owner of a rum company, the CEO and COO of Privateer Rum. And reportedly, on her LinkedIn account that she's now deleted, she's on the advisory board for his rum company since 2020. Here's another picture of him. And if you haven't just yet, you guys should look at the Astronomer LinkedIn page. The number of comments and how clever they are over this whole situation. This guy apparently is applying for the open CEO position. I, again, find it so odd that they're openly canoodling at a concert. Can you say canoodling? With high-profile jobs. But I will say it's a really sad situation where there's spouses involved, there's employees involved, there's children involved. Just really disappointing. And you have the company that's saying that they are investigating the Kiss Cam moment at the Coldplay concert. In fact, the board of directors say they're all over it, and they're going to be sharing additional details shortly. I wonder what that means. What are your thoughts? Write in the comments below. Do you believe that they should be able to keep their jobs? Should they be let go? What are your thoughts?
Now let's talk about Kristin's comeback attempt, because after ghosting the internet, she came back posting vague healing quotes like "growth is uncomfortable" and "not everyone will understand your journey." Girl, please. The internet dragged her immediately. Comments went wild. People were like, "You weren't misunderstood. You were on the jumbotron." And then came the rumors, because of course they were rumors, that she and Andy Byron are still seeing each other. Yep, even after getting caught, even after both lost their jobs, even after the backlash. That's either bold or just straight up shameless. Meanwhile, Astronomer, the tech company at the center of this mess, is in full-on panic mode. 2 top execs are out. Employees are reportedly confused, embarrassed, and angry. Investors? Nervous. Because how do you explain your HR director getting caught in a scandal that breaks every ethical rule in the book? And let's not forget, Kristin was head of HR, the one who should have been preventing inappropriate relationships. Instead, she was literally the blueprint. It's like the referee joining the opposing team mid-game. The optics, terrible.
Here's where it gets real. We're so used to laughing at scandals online that we forget there are actual people behind them.
Andrew Cabot? This man got humiliated in front of the entire country. His marriage nuked, his business dragged into the mess, and he did nothing wrong. Same goes for Andy Byron's wife, Megan. She dipped off social media, removed his last name, and disappeared. They've got kids. Imagine your kids Googling this one day. Like, this isn't just adult drama, it's collateral damage. All because 2 execs thought they were untouchable, that no one would ever find out. And then boom, Coldplay Kiss Cam said otherwise. Let's pivot for a second. What about Andy Byron? Because while Kristin's name has become meme material, Andy's not exactly walking away clean either. This dude was the CEO of a billion-dollar company, fresh off a $93 million funding round, and he threw it all away for a stadium cuddle? His resignation came fast, like next business day fast. The board didn't even pretend to play nice. Astronomer put out one of those super vague but brutal statements. Our leaders are expected to embody the highest standards. That standard was not met. Translation, you're out, bro. And now, word is Andy's trying to rebrand himself quietly, but let's be real, no one's booking him for a leadership keynote anytime soon. You can't talk about company culture when the entire internet saw you nuking your own. And let's not forget his personal life. His wife Megan is completely off the grid. No updates, no interviews. But from what insiders are saying, she's out, and rightfully so. Can you imagine the emotional whiplash? Your husband cheats, gets caught on the kiss cam, and now he's a walking PR disaster. There's also talk that he might be exploring startup ideas or consulting, but let's be honest, this guy's reputation isn't bouncing back anytime soon. 1 kiss tanked the company, 2 marriages, and his legacy in one night. Yikes. So here's the million-dollar question. Is this the end of the Coldplay Kiss Cam scandal, or is this just chapter 1? Because think about it. We've seen 2 resignations, 1 confirmed divorce, a media firestorm, social media meltdowns, and rumors of Kristin and Andy still being a thing. But what we haven't seen yet, the court proceedings, the settlements, the interviews, the tell-alls. Don't be shocked if someone signs a Netflix deal, a podcast tour, or if text messages leak and things go nuclear. Also, let's not pretend the internet is letting this go. Reddit sleuths are still connecting dots, TikTok is remixing the footage every other day, and people are keeping tabs like this is The Bachelor, HR edition. And what about Kristin's career? HR is done, like D-O-N-E. You can't Google her name without this scandal showing up. Imagine trying to run a team or lecture on ethics when your most viral moment is cuddling your married boss during Fix You. Bottom line, the legal drama's just warming up. Reputations are still burning, and trust me, the fallout isn't done. And when the next twist drops, you know we'll be right here, breaking it down. So stay tuned, because the Coldplay Kiss Cam saga, it's not just a scandal, it's a legacy now. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.